It's the National Football League on EA.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Dallas Flowers now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing him out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action with Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. They motion the tight end over. They'll throw again. Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Richardson to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well, that throw came pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
They'll start the drive with Singletary. Takes out a one-stop, and that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He's got it, room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Singletary. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Locked down. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Locke. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this forward to the 19. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Giants will have a first down. Working inside the red zone. Neighbors with a catch. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing it again here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open. It beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the first. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And that makes it 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Eric Gray set to return for the Giants. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Giants football. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's Locke to the air. He's got his man. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This play goes for 36. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And it sets up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw, here's Locke. He finds Slayton. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Locke to throw it. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Now a give to Singletary. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 10-yard
Throwing is Locke. This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal. Locke. And he sails that one over the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. 3rd and goal for Singletary. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants now lead by 10. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Richardson now. On target to his man Taylor. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 26 on 2nd down. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 33. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Locke looking to throw. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Short side option here. He's running left. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 3rd and just 2 to go. Give to Singletary from the gun. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Back to throw now. He finds Johnson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Now looking to throw. It's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants make it a 3-possession game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. But we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Third down, 1 yard to go. They go again with Taylor. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Colts. With it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw again, Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Locked down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. from the 31. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw, here's Locke. Gets this to Slayton. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Locke to the air. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing from the gun here. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Locke to throw it. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This one's headed for the sideline, and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. That's good. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants and Drew Lock ready to go again on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lock. Taken in by Bellinger.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Locke. He's got it, room to run. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So no return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3 now. From the 34. That's incomplete left side.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
He has the first over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Taken in by Pierce. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He finds Mitchell complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Here's Richardson. Quick hitter complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass caught by his tight end. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal. Taylor now up the middle. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
He's throwing for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Locke looking to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On the counter, Singletary. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Richardson now on 1st and 10. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Motioning the tight end now. First down throw here from Richardson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game!
You know, I like to leave you in warm-ups, Kate, and get down to the field and watch these, not only quarterbacks throw it, but these kickers kick it. I want to see the distance. And it's one thing in pregame to make it from 55+. It's quite another to do it in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got Bellinger.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing it again here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender. But gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Now a handoff to Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Giants 21.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 36-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll run with Singletary. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet, brought in inside the 20. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Colts offense set to head out. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He finds Woods. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds him, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He puts some power on it deep. He makes the catch. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much. For a quarterback, when you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Gay to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Throwing his lock. He finds Slayton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Here's Locke. Oh, he's in trouble, and he'll go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Finds his target, Robinson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants losing by 7. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To throw. Gets this to Slayton. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it falls incomplete. And they don't get a desperately needed first down. They're going to still trail after they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. The Giants using their first time out. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Taylor again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. 5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. They'll bring out the punter here. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. The home teams ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Connects with Slayton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. One final shot here. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's brought down after a short game. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road.